Hi, Virgo. So, this is your weekend read for April 15th, 2022. I'm going to use the regular, I always say regular. I'm going to use the Rider Waite, okay? With the Celtic as well as the Shadow Lenormand, okay? So, let's get right into it. I'm going to get your overall energy with these cards here. Let's see here. So, your overall energy for the weekend of April 15th, 2022. All right. Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Judgment, and Justice with the Five of Cups at the bottom. All right. So there's some sort of change coming through here, right? You're seeing the truth on a couple things to where you are going to make a decision for the better. All right. So, Justice. Justice is your overall energy for this reading. Okay. I'm going to leave these out for you. You were once in your feelings about certain things, right? Um, let's see here. Let's see if I can get those to stay. Well, there you are. That's okay, I believe. Aha. All right. Um, Justice over a certain situation, possibly with someone else. I'm getting another energy that came into your life, right? Someone who had offered you his bouquet, all right, at the bottom. And that's someone who, there was an appealing offer there. Someone who seemed like they were charming, but ended up being, a snake in disguise, right? Um, you had learned a lesson, or you're about to learn a lesson this weekend, okay? Um, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. Maybe you thought you saw happiness with this person, but there was a lack of clarity there, okay? Um, there was obviously a lack of clarity. Maybe you were asking around, looking over the internet or something, to where you found something you didn't want to see, right? You thought there was a new beginning, so you wanted to, you wanted to ask their hand in, whether that be you rebuilding a situation or healing. You ask them to heal with you. Um, Maybe you ask them for their hand in marriage, right? Here's the Hierophant, the Druid. You wanted to start a new beginning and be happy. Maybe you had already brought them to meet your relatives and whatnot. Okay. And you realized that the loyalty wasn't there, that you couldn't trust this person. Okay. And now you're enlightened. Um, well, that was weird. I just heard a knocking. Anyway, so now you're enlightened. You realize that your happiness is really you're gonna have your happiness no matter what, okay? That's what you're looking forward to. You are looking forward to, being able to count the petals on these sunflowers here and understand, that old little game where it's like, oh, he she loves me, he she loves me not, right? Um, you're only going to give to situations now that are going to give to you in return, and you're protecting your energy. You're protecting your energy from anything that may come through that isn't positive. You're manifesting exactly what you want, and you're manifesting your way away from any sort of tricky energy is the cause of this betrayal, this behind your back kind of energy, this gossip against you and whatnot. So, you're going to shortly reconnect with yourself again. And that's perfectly fine. We learn from our mistakes. No matter how many we make, we're allowed to make them. And we're going to have justice for that. We're going to see the truth through the situations we go through, and be thankful that we went through these situations so we can learn from them, right? You want honesty, you want practicality, right? You want victory, you want the attention you deserve. And you're ready. You're ready. I see that you're completely ready to just start anew, right? The Fool at the bottom. You're wanting a new beginning. You want to resurrect what you had lost in the past with yourself, right? And here's Justice on the bottom here. Wow. You're going to get justice when you start nurturing yourself again, okay? So here's your card. Here's one of your cards, Virgo. You really have to not exempt yourself from, you know, the past betrayals from yourself, even, I feel. Your self esteem needs to be boosted because you need to know that you value yourself. You need to see yourself as someone of value. You need to see yourself as that friend you don't ever that never comes through when you ask them to, right? You you need to love yourself and give yourself compassion and remember to trust your emotions. And the small worries are just, off to the wayside at this point. You have to remember that. You have to remember that if you want to see victory within someone else, you have to see it within yourself first. And I know that's really hard to do, especially being the Virgo that you are. You're very much in your head and you're very much trying to be a perfectionist, right? But you see the truth within yourself, you see the truth within others so easily. And so it's always easy to just jump on the back of someone else and understand that, you'll work on it later. Or, you'll eventually see success, but I'm just gonna hang out with these and because I can relate so well at this point in time. But that's not how it works, right? It's not how it works. You have the Ace of Swords twice. You have the Justice here twice. You're going to get your justice. You just have to truly believe in yourself and work on yourself. This person that left you out in the cold, that made you, they didn't make you, but you got suckered in again, and that's okay. It's a mistake to be, it's a lesson learned, right? Seek forgiveness from yourself. Here's the Druid. Perfect. You have to seek forgiveness for yourself and learn lessons. This is the path you need to be on right now. No matter where you are, where you're at this point in time, this is the message for you. You will rush into this Ten of Pentacles, this absolute abundance. You will be completely happy, but that is when divine timing comes, when it's the right time, right? You have to trust yourself first before you trust another. You have to believe that your loyalty relies within yourself at that point in time. You need to maybe study up more, maybe educate yourself more on your spiritual self, and just really trust your intuition. You're always pushing your intuition to the side. And you need to not be banishing that because that is your hidden threat, is you at this point in time. So really dig deep. Dig deep into what's important. If you feel like you're getting down on yourself, protect yourself, defend yourself, do things that uplift your spirits, okay? And that's what I have for you this weekend. So I really, really hope this helps. And I know you can do anything you set your mind to. You just have to trust. Speak it out loud. Say you trust your intuition. Say you trust yourself. Tell your spirits you trust them. And your shoulders will raise and your back will be straight and you'll get a breath of fresh air and you'll realize that things are real. Things are what you make it, okay? So I hope this helps. And that's what I have for you this weekend, okay? So bye, Virgo.